Hello, Trainer James here, bringing you the very first deck of my channel, and it's Temur Werewolves, aka Soggy Doggies, because who doesn't like a little bit of, wet dog? Oh yeah. So, this is the deck right here. As you can see, the only blue we have in the deck is for Suspicious Stowaway, which is a 1/1 human rogue werewolf for 1 and a blue. Can't be blocked, but whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you get to draw a card and then discard a card, and then once it flips, it becomes Seafaring Werewolf, which is a 2/1, which also can't be blocked, and once it deals combat damage to a player, you just draw a card. You don't have to discard, you just draw it. So, Suspicious Stowaway is the only reason we're going to be playing this deck, the Temur version, at least. I personally really enjoy Gruul Werewolves. It's not a tier 1 deck, but I don't really care. I just love I say I love werewolves. I love tribal decks. So you will probably see a lot of tribal decks on the channel, whether it's in standard or historic. But yeah, so this is the deck in full. We have 10 blue mana sources. I don't really like running the Snarls because we only have 5 forests, so it probably comes into play tapped most of the time. But we're going to go ahead and run it because I want at least 10 blue sources for our Suspicious Stowaway. And then we have 14 red mana sources between, our 4 Rockfall Vale, 4 Crag-Crown Pathway, 4 Riverglide Pathway, and we have 2 Shatterskull Smashing. We have we're running 2 Cinderclasm because mono white is all over best of 1 standard. We have 2 Cathartic Pyre because dealing 3 damage to an opposing, werewolf pack leader could be good. But in the games that we don't need it, we can always use it to discard a card and then draw a card, or discard 2 cards and then draw 2 cards. Play with fire, it's just a better shock. That's all it is. You can hit an opponent's creature for 2, or you can dome the opponent for 2, and if you do that, you get to scry 1. So, hey, I'll run 4 Play with Fire. Plus, mono white runs tiny creatures. So, Play with Fire can knock out, a Luminarch Aspirant. Even if it puts a counter on itself. Luminarch Aspirant, gone. And then, yeah, basically everything else is just a normal werewolf deck. We have 4 Tovolar, 4 Reckless Stormseeker, 3 Outland Liberator because every once in a while you come across decks, that might run, a Ranger class or, an artifact. And we can use the Outland Liberator to blow it up. And once it transforms, it can just attack and blow it up, 4 Werewolf Pack Leader, 4 Kessig Naturalist. And this is the deck, Soggy Doggies. So let's go ahead and get started. We are up against a bang 212 with Soggy Doggies. Prepare a bang 212 for some wet dog smell. Let's see. Okay, so we have no red mana, but we do have 2 Suspicious Stowaway. So assuming they survive, they can't be blocked, so they'll draw us a card. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe we'll draw a red mana source. I meant to play that on blue. Doesn't matter, we have another one. We can play it on blue. Oh, and now we have the Werewolf Pack Leader. Alright, I'm still going to play Suspicious Stowaway. They're on, what? Black-green snow. Okay, so they're probably playing what? A Blood on the Snow? So we'll play Reckless Stormseeker. Give you haste. Attack with both. This, are you a man or a woman? I honestly can't tell. Well, we have no... Well, we have one red. I'm gonna get rid of one of those. Okay, Nighthawk Scavenger. Sure, sure. Oh, man. Let's play you. Okay, so if we draw a red mana, source, then if they block the Reckless Stormseeker, we can hit it. We can hit the Nighthawk Scavenger with a Play with Fire. Okay. Block. Okay. Oh, you have Death Touch, don't you? I'm dumb. Oh, okay, let's play this. Let's do this. So they probably have some sort of removal. Would be my guess. They're trying to get up to 6 mana for Blood on the Snow. Because if they do that, they can get back the Nighthawk Scavenger. Alright, well. So the Seafaring Werewolves, they just draw us cards. Just automatically. And now we just get to burn out the opponent. Doesn't matter. Hello. Sure, we'll keep you on top. We'll keep you on top. Woo! Golgari Snow? Beat him. Beat him. Going up against Bizio75. Hello. Bizio75, if you're watching this. Hello. Let's see. Okay, so we only have one green source, so Werewolf Pack Leader probably isn't coming down on turn 2, but we'll go ahead and play the Rockfall Veil turn 1, just in case. If we don't draw a second green source, all right, we'll play this Suspicious Stowaway. And it looks like they're on white-blue. Potentially white-blue control. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and attack. Okay. If they're on control, this probably doesn't do us much good. So let's do that. Let's do this. We could have played the Reckless Stormseeker, but they just would have blocked anyways. And then next turn we can do this, right? We can upgrade this. And put the counter on probably the wolf. Well, we don't have to. We don't have to do that. All right. Surprised they didn't have a Fading Hope right there. Oh man, what do we want to get rid of? probably get rid of you too. We don't need any more than one blue source. So let's go ahead and flip our Suspicious Stowaway into a Seafaring Werewolf. It's now a 3-2. It'll just draw us a card. My turn. Yes. So if they had the Fading Hope, I figured they would have played it last turn, but maybe they just have a counter spell. Let's play this. Okay. There was no stick. They have nothing, I guess. Put the counter on you. You can't be blocked. Okay. Got him down to 10. Okay, we're not going to play the pack leader. Just because they might have a Doomscar now. So let's pass a turn. Ooh. Okay, Devastating Mastery. Okay. Student cost. Let's see. An opponent chooses up to 2 non-land permanents they control and return them to their owner's hand. Okay. Well. Let's turn this. And that. Don't need that now. And it's still night. It's still night. So they could have another Devastating Mastery. So let's play this. Yeah, let's attack. A Cathartic Pyre. We could discard 2 cards. But I think I'm just going to play the Ranger class. It'll flip the day. But if they have another Devastating Mastery... We have follow-up creatures. And they only have 1 blue source. Okay, we beat them. Woo! Going up against C-Dub. C-Dub. We always seem to have the Werewolf pack leader when we also have the Suspicious Stowaway. So we can always... But the opponent goes first this time. Usher of the Fallen. Okay. Okay. Well. Put you on red. Professor of Symbology. Sure. We'll take that. Okay, I want to play the Outland Liberator. I'm okay. I'm okay with trading if they want to do that. So they might have their own play with fire. Or not. Okay. Or not. So they're playing white, red, aggro. So if they draw into a 4th land, they might have Showdown of the Skulls. In which case, Outland Liberator becomes much, much better. So let's play this on blue. Play you. We won't attack. We're going to keep up the play with fire, depending on what they play next. Cave of the Frost Dragon. Nope. I don't think so. Which means if they want to do that, they can flash that back, put it on the Professor of Symbology. So they probably wouldn't want to block the Outland Liberator. So then we'll just go ahead and attack with it. So next turn we can play the Werewolf Pack Leader. Give it haste. Yeah, I figured that's probably what they would do, so we won't block it. Cinderclasm, okay. We won't get to draw a card off of the Werewolf Pack Leader. But that's okay. I don't even think they'll block with it, with their Professor. They had an Usher of the Fallen, they had a Professor of Symbology, they both have 1 toughness, so Cinderclasm could be good. I feel like Ranger class is good though too, because we can start pumping up our creatures with it. Oh yeah, I used all my green mana on the Werewolf Pack Leader. Oh man! Jeez! Alright, alright. No blocks. My turn. Counter on you. Well, Cinderclasm isn't doing us much good anymore. But I still kind of like it just because they do have 1 toughness guys. Okay, let's do that. We are most likely going to have to jump block with something. Oh yeah, we'll throw a wolf in front of them. Oh yeah, they get trampled! I forgot about that. Alright. Alright. Well. Okay. There we go. Well, if they have another one. Ugh. We're gonna get beat down by Professor of Symbology. I forgot that it gave us, or gave them, trample. Okay. Okay. Sure. Ooh. Let's do this. Make you unblockable. Well, you're already unblockable. Just keep attacking with the with the stowaway. Now I wish I wouldn't have discarded the other stowaway. Okay, so yeah, we'll get rid of the land. So Tovolar is going to make all of our dudes flip, transform. Okay. Sure. Okay. What? Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh, that sucks. I should have just played. Well, Kazuel's Fury is an instant anyways. Alright. GG opponent. GG. And our opponent is Otter Popped? Otter Po PD. Hey, look at that. We have 2 green, 2 forests, and not a single werewolf pack leader. And we're going first. Part of me wants to say keep the hand, because otherwise this is a pretty nice hand if we draw like a red source. We'll keep it in. I'm going to keep it because we can still play the Ranger class, even if we don't draw a red source. Okay. Looks like they might be on mono green. Play in the puddle! You always play in the puddle! Ranger class. Okay, they have their own Ranger class. And of course, there's wow. Okay. My guess is they play a troll next turn. Or they just activate their own Ranger class. Okay. So, we need... Of course they have Blizzard Brawl. They always have a Blizzard Brawl. So if we get a red source, we can play Reckless Stormseeker. Give it Haze. Give it a +1/+1 counter. But of course, we can't do that. Ugh. Shoulda mulliganed. Shoulda mulliganed. Yep, no blocks. Are you kidding me? 11 cards deep and only 2 land. No blocks. Alright. Well, we're at 3-3, so we can at least trade with the Briarbridge Tracker, unless they give it the +1/+1 counter. Which, I don't know why they wouldn't. Yeah. Alright, well. Let's go into block. We'll block you. Might as well sack and do that. Alright. Good game, opponent. Good game. MTG Simo. MTGA Simo. Okay. Well, we go first. We'll keep this hand. We could play either the Werewolf Pack Leader or the Suspicious Stowaway. I'm going to play the Forest first, though. And then on turn 2, we can decide what we want to do with this, depending on what we draw. Assuming our opponent wants to play some Magic. Okay. Forest. Are you kidding me? Alright, Jawari Disruption. So I'm gonna play this Suspicious Stowaway. Because it can't be countered. And it'll draw us a card. We'll have to discard a card as well. But we'll probably discard the Cathartic Pyre. Because it looks like they might be on some sort of control strategy. So they might not be playing a lot of creatures. Of course. Alright, well. Looks like we're doing nothing! Doing nothing. We really need a red mana. And of course we don't get it. So let's play the Werewolf Pack Leader. Fading Hope. Of course. And that is probably an Alrund's Epiphany. So this is the Izzet Epiphany deck, where they're going to try and copy turns. And of course, we still can't get a red source. Werewolf Pack Leader. They probably have another Fading Hope. Or Cathartic Pyre. Okay. Cool. Awesome. I swear I have red mana sources in this deck. Might as well just go ahead and do that. They'll probably bounce this or kill it. Oh yeah. Alright, well they're probably going to Epiphany this turn then. They have 6 mana now. Yep. Cool. All the turns. And of course we can't do anything. Oh my gosh. This is how you fall behind against a control matchup. By not playing anything, by letting them draw cards. But we can't do anything because we don't have any red mana sources. There's one. Still can't do anything though. Play the Reckless Stormseeker. Potential divide by 0. Couple of burn spells. Okay. Okay. Fading Hope. They've got to have something. Yeah, that's what I thought. One top. Probably another Epiphany. Oh, I bet they kill this. And we don't have any mountains in the deck either. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to play it again. Attack. They've already played 2 Fading Hopes. Surely they're going to... Yeah, okay. Mascot Exhibition. Okay. They have enough to play it. Or take an extra turn, then play Mascot Exhibition. Yep. Wow. How many cards did we got 17 cards deep and only 1 red mana source. Alright. I'm done with turns. Fallen Angel. Guys, we're battling Lucifer over here. The Fallen Angel himself. You go first. Alright, we will play the Rockfall Veil turn 1. Blow out these candles. Don't want to start a fire. No, I said go out! Don't come back. You came back. Playing some water. Okay, they mulliganed. fallen angel Lucifer himself over here. He mulliganed. At least we have a red mana source this time. We have a Cinderclasm in case they play white. We have Cathartic Pyre in case they play creatures. But of course, there is it. Let's play the Outland Liberator. Get the day-night cycle started. Fading Hope, probably. Or not. Okay. Alright. It is night. Okay. So I opted not to play the Ranger class because we can play the play with fire, and we can try to scry for our land. Yep, that's what we need. Expressive iteration. Okay. Cinderclasm. Play you on blue. Play you, it's night. Alright. So if they have a Dragon's Fire and they show a dragon, they can kill the Storm Charged Slasher. Or if they have like a Fading Hope, they can send it back to hand. Or they could just turn it to day. But we're going to follow up with a Tovolar. Okay. They could have a Jawari Disruption here. So, if we play this, it still only has... We know they have Spikefield Hazard, so they can kill it with a Spikefield Hazard. The Wolf token gets blown out by a Play with Fire, by a Dragon's Fire, by a Fading Hope. But I mean, I guess Tovolar does too, so we'll go ahead and play him. Yeah, I figured. They scried one to the top. I'm gonna guess, what, a dragon. Goldspan dragon. Or not, okay. So let's replay you. There's the Jawari, okay. We're gonna draw a card. Still not a land. We have 25 lands in this deck. Well, we have 23 lands and 2, yeah, Shatterskull Smashing. Alright. Do they play Burn Down the House? Let's enter. We can play with fire them. See what we can scry. Okay. Sure. I mean, that's not the worst draw. We can get him down to 2. Let's do this. End turn. Okay. No. Okay. Play this. Go ahead and do that. They'll probably kill this. They surely have some sort of burn spell in hand. Memory Deluge. Okay, they're gonna look for one. Which means they don't have it currently. And this is unblockable, so no matter what they put on the battlefield, it can get through. You've got to have something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, man. Okay. Let's play this. End turn. Okay. All we need is a Reckless Stormseeker. And for them not to be able to remove it. Okay, Werewolf Pack Leader. Okay, Kessig Naturalist. Sure. Memory Deluge. Then go searching for the answers they need. We really just need one more play with fire. That's what we need. We need one more play with fire. Fading Hope, alright. Sure. Gold Span, okay. Which means they played the Gold Span, which means they have some sort of answer. In case we had like a hasty threat. Okay. Memory Deluge. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So I can find a 2-mana burn spell. Gold Span Dragon, okay. We need either a Stormseeker off the top or a play with fire. If they charge in with both dragons, then they have an answer for both of our creatures. Okay. Opponent's gonna rope us. Okay. 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 Five mana. They have 5 mana. I'm surprised the Goldspan Dragon, like it, you know, you sacrifice it and you get 2 mana of any one color. Like if you had 2 on the battlefield, if you could sack it and get 4 mana. Oh yeah! Got him! Woo! Soggy Doggies! Going up against Izzet Dragons, taking them out. So, post-game wrap-up. What I think of the deck, I like the deck. You know, Werewolves, they're not a tier 1 deck. They're definitely not. But I think they do play better as Gruul Werewolves. Like if you just take out the blue. Because there were many times where we had both a Werewolf pack leader and a Suspicious Stowaway in our opening hand. Or we would have only one green mana source and the other would be, you know, the Riverglide pathway or something, you know? So we wouldn't be able to play the pack leader on turn 2 anyways. And then there was that one game where we just couldn't find a red mana source. But, I mean, we have 14 red mana sources. But if we got rid of the blue, we could add more red mana sources. We could add, you know, a few mountains. But in all, I enjoy the deck. I like the deck. I like Suspicious Stowaway. Maybe Suspicious Stowaway doesn't exactly belong in a werewolf deck because really it's just good as a creature that can get in unblocked, draw you a card, and then once it you know, draw you a card, then you discard a card, and then once it flips, it just draws you a card, draws you a card, draws you a card. So that's really good. But, yeah. Soggy Doggies. I give it a thumbs up. Go ahead. Check it out. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys would change about this deck. Would you just make it pure Gruul? Would you mess with the mana sources? You know, if we're going to have blue in the deck, then maybe instead of Cathartic Pyre, maybe we add a few Fading Hope. But then I think we would also need maybe 1 or 2 more blue sources, because as it stands right now, we have 10 blue sources. And the Vine Glimmer Snarl. I don't like the Snarls, because we only have 5 forests, and we have no islands in the deck. So, like, most of the time, this is coming into play tapped, anyways. Whereas a Rockfall Vale, yeah, we could play it turn 1 tapped, but after, you know, turn 3 and onwards, it always comes into play untapped. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of the deck. Let me know if you try it on ladder. Let me know what you would change about the deck. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more MTG Arena content. And remember to hit that like button. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.